Hey folks, Fanafix here with you again. Just want to take a quick look at, not so much of an unboxing, but a quick look at the Shattered Dominion set of Realm of Battle boards for Age of Sigmar. And you can probably use them for other games as well, but they look really cool. And I'm going to take a look at them and show them to you. It's going to be an unboxing, but because the box is so big, I'm not quite certain that everything's going to get on camera. So I may cut this up a bit to make it look right. So anyway, it's the Shattered Dominion boards, so stay tuned. This behemoth you see right in front of me is the Realm of Battle board from GW. It is the Shattered Dominion set. One thing I did want to put this up on the table for, though, is I want to show you something. Interestingly enough, I don't know if you can read this, I hope you can. It says Realm of Battle, Project Stanley. So, Shattered Dominion is obviously codenamed Project Stanley. So, I apologize folks, there's going to be a lot of jump cutting in this because it's heavy and it's unwieldy. I don't want to have you see me smacking into the camera and throwing things all over the place when I can't open it up. But with my trusty knife, I will open this up and I will be right back. So as you can see, I have taken Project Stanley out of the big box, and now it's in the smaller box. Really nice artwork. They say this is great for transport, this box. I'm not so sure. Just in shipping, mine got tore up pretty bad. The bottom's bowed here. It's bowed out pretty bad. I don't know if I would trust it to carry it, per se. It does, however, have the cool handle. Just want to say, yeah. Let's get in there and take a look, shall we? Here we are with Project Stanley again. I will always call this Project Stanley. I will never call it Shattered Dominion. So, what do you get? Well, you get this crazy cool piece of cardboard. Look at that. That right there is a building waiting to be born. So, anyway. Nice. They put a little bit of they put corners on it. Corners might be nice. Probably kept them from getting hurt during transport. But for our purposes, they are in the way. I think, yep, in the old Realm of Battle, each board was in a plastic bag, a big plastic bag. These boards are in little, I don't know if you can see it, but these are little, most of them are popped, but the air pop things, whatever you call that, bubble foam. So, wow. Nice board. I'm trying to get it in. It's never going to work where you're going to see the whole thing, but the limitation of the camera and the way I have the room set up. So you can see the fissures in the rock, and it looks like that there's another arcanabulum underneath there trying to poke its way out. Heavy board. It's not cheap, and of course it's got that typical back. You know, you could stand on these things and not dent them or hurt them even the littlest bit. The terrain goes, you know, the cutout for the terrain goes all the way to the bottom, and it's beefed up and strengthened that way. So, very, very nice. These are tough boards. Again, these things weigh in at $330 though, so you're paying quite a bit when you compare it to a fat mat or something on that order. It's a personal decision, I guess, whether or not it's worth it to you. So I'm going to set that one aside. I'm going to just set this one aside. There's just certain boards I want to show. Actually, this is one of those. Yeah, this is one of the ones with buildings and all. This is the one that has the stuff embossed into it, laid out into it with the... You can put buildings here and they look appropriate if you plunk them down onto these spots. So, very nice. The board with the arcanabulum. This is the arcanabulum. Seen so many different ways to paint this. It's going to be cool. One thing I'm noticing, as opposed to the last Realm of Battle board I got, actually the first one, because the Shattered Imperial or Sectum Imperialis was the last one. This one feels very dry. It does not feel like it has a lot of mold release on it. And when they cast plastic in this big of a size, there's a couple of different methods for doing it. The injection molding, even at something this size, they sometimes use a quick spray of mold release so that it'll pop out as the machine just injects the plastic and then shoots it back. But I don't feel any on here, so they might not take near as much preparation, which is nice. They have a lot of good grain to them, a lot of good tooth there for dry brushing and everything else. So yeah, these are very, very nice. I think you're going to be happy with your purchase if you purchase these. The caveats, of course, are the box I don't think is all that cool. I think they could, for 330 bucks, they could have sported for another one of those canvas bags like they did with the original set. The other thing too is they're heavy. They're heavy as hell. One of the things people are kind of saying, if you notice, I'll try to get it into focus, there's this little area right here where it's indented, which is where the GW clips go. Now, a lot of people have said that this box does not come with clips. As far as I can see, it does not come with clips. Don't get upset, because that's actually a good thing. You don't want to use the clips that GW gives you, because they are mostly useless. Let me tell you what I have found. Your common, average, everyday office supply store clip is much, much better at holding these boards together. You just get the two boards together, put the clip on, or you can put it on the high side. You're not limited to this little cutout. The GW clips will only fit here. If you put them there, it'll make the board uneven. The binder clips actually go either there or anywhere along the board. And of course, once you put the little arms down, they lie flat. So again, invest in 6, 8, 10 binder clips. $5, you'd be able to buy a whole box and use those to keep them together. So that, my friends, is the Shattered Dominion, i.e. Project Stanley, Realm of Battle boards for Age of Sigmar. Hopefully I am going to get a painting video done on these. I don't paint well enough to do a tutorial, but I'll show you how I went through the steps of painting it. So I'm going to follow the Duncan Rhodes method because, well, anyone who doesn't follow Duncan Rhodes is silly. No, I'm kidding. But it looks like it's going to work really well, and he captured kind of the feel I wanted. So that's all, folks. That's the Shattered Dominion Realm of Battle set. Thanks. Bye.